Good. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 7. Whether you're just arriving or you've been here since the beginning, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that you are here. When I started this, I think myself, along with a lot of other people in the world, thought this might be a temporary couple of week type of thing. So I initially made this challenge for 14 days. Looking at the future, we might just have to keep on going. I'm not sure. Keep on sending me comments, keep on sending me links, keep on sending me photos of your soup and your pets and your favorite yoga classes. If anyone wants to help pay my rent while I do this, there are Venmo and PayPal links on the About thing. Nothing is expected. Everything is appreciated. I love you no matter what. We're all in this together. And for today's theme is teaching and learning. I'd like to read the following statement that was initially wrongly attributed to Bill Gates. That was a hoax. I apologize for crediting with that. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Oftentimes it's not true. Whenever I fuck up, I'll admit it and I apologize. Nonetheless, I think that it's still a really beautiful, beautiful quote. What is Corona-19 virus really teaching us? I'm a strong believer that there is spiritual purpose between everything that happens, whether that is what we perceive as being good or as being bad. As I meditate upon this, I want to share with you what I feel the virus is really doing to us. 1. It is reminding us that we are all equal, regardless of our culture, religion, occupation, financial situation, or how famous we are. This disease treats us all equally. Perhaps we should too. Just ask, if you don't believe me, just ask Tom Hanks. 2. It is reminding us that we are all connected and something that affects one person has an effect on another. It is reminding us that the false borders that we've put up have little value as the virus does not need a passport. It is reminding us, by oppressing us for a short time, of those in this world whose life is spent in oppression. 3. It is reminding us of how precious our health is and how we have moved to neglect it through eating nutrient-poor manufactured food and drinking water that is contaminated with chemicals upon chemicals. If we don't look after our health, we will, of course, get sick. 4. It is reminding us of the shortness of life and what is really important for us to do, which is to help each other, especially those who are old or sick. Our purpose is not to buy toilet paper. 5. It is reminding us how materialistic our society has become and how, when in times of difficulty, we remember that it's the essentials that we need, like food, water, and medicine, as opposed to the luxuries that we sometimes unnecessarily give value to. 6. It is reminding us that our true work is not our job, that is what we do, not what we are created to do. Our true work is to look after each other, to protect each other, and to be of benefit to one another. 8. It is reminding us to keep our egos in check. It is reminding us that no matter how great we think we are, or how great others think we are, a virus can still bring our world to a standstill. Number 9. It is reminding us that the power of free will is in our hands. We can choose to cooperate and help each other, to share, to give, to help, and to support each other. We can choose to be selfish, to hoard, to look after only ourselves. Indeed, it is difficulty that brings out our true colors. 10. It is reminding us that we can be patient or we can panic. We can either understand that this type of situation has happened many times before in history and will pass, or we can panic and see it as the end of the world and consequently cause ourselves more harm than good. 11, still going. It is reminding us that this can either be an end or a new beginning. This can be a time of reflection, understanding, where we learn from our mistakes, or it can be the start of a cycle that will continue until we finally learn the lesson we are meant to. 12. It is reminding us that the earth is sick. It is reminding us that we need to look at the rate of deforestation just as urgently as we look at the speed at which toilet paper rolls are disappearing off the shelves. We are sick because our home is sick. 13. It is reminding us that after every difficulty, there is always ease. Life is cyclical, and this is just a phase in this great cycle. Do not need to panic. This too shall pass. 14. Whereas many see the virus as a great disaster, I prefer to see it as a great corrector. It was sent to remind us of the important lessons that we seem to have forgotten, and it is up to us if we'll learn from them or not. So, on that note, your journal prompt is to write your responses to that. To write if there's anything that came up, any beautiful lessons you think you can learn. So what have you learned? What can you learn? Your task today is to submit something to me. Send me a recipe, send me a video teaching something, send me your favorite yoga link. Contribute, and I will share it and credit you. Our yoga today, actually great guided yoga, if you guys remember, but a lot of the time guided yoga kind of annoys me. And the one this morning put me in a really beautiful trance state. Highly, highly recommend it. I also gave you a whole awesome playlist from Moby a couple of years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. Fuck, I'm getting old. Moby did a whole series of ambient tracks to try to aid people with meditation. I'll use them a lot for Shavasana in my yoga classes. So you have a whole playlist of that to fall asleep to. Some nice yogas today. You can take your pick from my girl Shayna if you want more of an intermediate practice. And there's a nice beginner 30-minute practice as well. And awesome house mix from my buddy Jamal in San Francisco. Jamal was my upstairs neighbor for a couple of crazy years in my early 20s, and I've watched him blow up in the DJ world out there. So, fuck yeah, Jamal, thank you. His mix this is from him, this mix is about observing our emotions, surrendering to the present, and practicing gratitude for the things we have. Find solace in knowing that there is peace beyond. Play this one loud in the sunniest place you can find. It was recorded 2 days ago while in quarantine. I think that's it, everybody. I can't wait to see the submissions you send. Thank you so much. I'll be here in Maui in the freezing cold. My East Coast relatives are laughing at me right now, but it's seriously like 60-something degrees, and it's really windy, so bundle up. I love you all. Thank you.